I shouldn't be making a local media video right now. I should be making one of my political rants. Hi, local media followers. I'm supposed to be making a local media video. It's a really happy channel over there where I'm usually in a great mood gardening and just kind of showing how I grow weed and tomatoes and just whatever else I'm growing. But I started getting so angry at the nature of things, the nature of the world, politics in the MAGA verse, in the police verse, because while I was recording, a police car pulled up. Not unusual for this neighborhood the last year. This is a highly Spanish community I live in. So, hey, it could be MAGA stuff, just police and ICE coming down on everybody. And it's been scary and weird, and I like my neighbors. I don't want this stuff to happen. Oh, good, he took off. When I was here doing my channel, like, I'm showing the plants and I'm like swearing, fucking cops are here, motherfuckers, I'm sick of these assholes. They act like MAGA, they come here, we say, are you MAGA? And they won't say anything, and then they smile, so you know they are. And then you start saying stuff about MAGA and they start defending them, so you know they are. And it's just like, we don't want police officers in the force. Women don't feel safe with MAGA. And the guy smiles in response to that. I'm telling an officer that women and brown people, Spanish people here in the community don't feel safe in MAGA custody because MAGA politics are kill us all. That's the politics of MAGA. Then you have them on the police force, and I'm a woman where that's my police officer. I pay taxes to pay that guy. I pay him. And I'm standing here telling him I don't feel safe with MAGA officers, and they smirk at me. That's their response. Like I'm some kind of piece of shit. So I hate MAGA. I just can't bring myself to give them a hug and say anything nice to them. Really. I still, as policy and as like a democratic policy, I would like for MAGA to have their rights. That's it. Just human rights, which also means you're going to get your rights in court too when we sue you, or when you're arrested and we have to prosecute you for rape or molesting a child or attacking your wife or shooting a brown person or whatever the hell you're up to, MAGA. This crap out of the law. Laws against women, get it out of there. There's no place for that kind of specific kind of attack on part of the population, because you can't trust that population to make decisions for themselves. I'm sorry, I can't trust you either. And what makes you smarter and better than me? What makes you more important on this earth than me? Nothing. And they walk around like they are superior, and us little minions can just take the scraps that they give us and the little human rights that they decide that we're worth having. And they, why? Who's they? Trump? This fucking gross rapist criminal is going to, I have to respect his laws? Listen, I am ready to not pay taxes. I don't think we should pay taxes to this regime. They're taking our money and spending it on stupid shit like ballrooms when people are dying. They don't care about the life and death of Americans. Not at all. They want the country to be suitable for them, millionaires to live in, billionaires to reside in. They want the optics to look good. They want the people there as their servants and good souls that are there doing their bidding all of the time and agreeing with everything. And that means the population too, not just the people that work for them. They want their entire surroundings to be like this, wherever they walk. They don't want any problems. Well, none of us do. We would all love to design the world full of our favorite people and none of the people that give us problems, and just, I don't know, put them all on an island, kill them. What do we care? They have no feelings, so they don't care what happens to the people, but they are wanting to eradicate everything around them that doesn't suit them. The problem is we aren't billionaires, and what suits us is totally different than what suits them. So if you make this country something that suits a billionaire, you're not going to be suiting anybody else. We're all left in the dust. Do you know what they do? They give me that look. It's familiar. It's the same look when you tell them, get off my vagina, get your laws out of my fucking body. It's that same grin. Same grin. Anytime you tell them how much they're hurting us, it's the same grin. You're hurting me. You're destroying everything I love about life by supporting this person. The arts, creativity, women, our control over our own bodies, the environment, air, land, and sea, people's jobs, everyone's losing them. He's taking the middle class and destroying it. Everything that I appreciate, science, I appreciate, college education, I appreciate that. My son's father is living off of retirement from being a college instructor. That's not admirable. That's not respectable. I'm 53. I have to retire. Never mind what it's going to be like in 20 years. So the grin, I'm tired of it. Oh, man. But I was just so angry about so many things today that I can't make a regular video for my Grow channel. I'll probably come back because there's actual topics of the day. And, you know, women's rights isn't one of them. Oh, that's what it was. It was the police officer outside. That's what it was. Talk about close to home. A bunch of unmarked cars, one police car, 15 guys, one lady, and a sniffer dog came over 2 days ago and arrested my Spanish neighbor. Now, I don't know, they all looked like ICE and never said they weren't for 10 hours straight when everyone was asking them if they were. So I guess they wanted to claim that they weren't ICE, but they must see that it looks like they're ICE. From what I'm looking at, you're in the streets, your cars are all piled up, blocking all of our cars now. You guys are standing around like this is a party in plain clothes, jeans, weren't dressed at all. Some of them had like an awkwardly put badge on a t-shirt. It just was weird. A bullet, they're wearing the vests. Well, I was out there telling them, these are very nice people. They've lived next to me for 5 years. So no one's going to hurt anyone around here. But what's going on? Are you guys ICE or what? And it's like, same grin. It just keeps coming back. We were all very put off by the grinning and the dodging of our inquiries. And I mean, it's okay if you're doing an investigation and you can't release the information. That's totally fine for all of us. But we wanted to know if it was, you know, ICE and if this was a legitimate arrest. This 22-year-old guy jumps out and says he's the head DEA agent. So he's drug enforcement. He's the top guy, like a Brad Pitt almost. So I was like, well, you're the cute one, but so that was horrendous. I still haven't determined if they're ICE or not. You know, I feel almost traumatized by it. Even if it wasn't ICE, I feel traumatized by the fact that I'm nervous for my neighbors. I'm worried about my neighbors. Trump says he hates blue states. We're in a blue state. I'm worried that he's going to come and attack me for being a Democrat and them for being Spanish. I mean, where does it end? All of Massachusetts? What if Trump just decides to nuke us? He wanted to nuke a storm. We just don't know what he's going to do, and it's really scary. So I was traumatized when I saw all these police out there. One of them cuffed my neighbor, the younger guy, said he was a drug trafficker. All I've ever done is smelled weed outside their house. I've never seen anything that looks like drug trafficking over there. They said it was fentanyl. We got a bunch of fentanyl, said the professional DEA agent. A bunch, he said. Proportions in terms of bunch. Oh my gosh. Now I could be totally wrong, and this could be a bunch of fentanyl, and there's a bunch of addicts next door, and I just never noticed somehow. I needed to stop recording my happy-go-lucky grow video and just get this out. And I'll be back with another topic once I kind of absorb what's going on today, because I really want to stay very topical current when I do the political takes. I don't want to do just overall I feel this way about blah blah like I just did. I just did that. I don't want that to be like what I normally do. I want to take one specific thing that's happening, kind of like tell everyone what's going on with that and ask what you think about it, or where you think it's going to lead to, any opinions on that particular little thing. this was just a broad, holy crap, I have to vent. I have to vent a little bit so I can get through the rest of the day. But I'll come back with a topic. And I can't promise that it's going to be later on today, because last time I made a video, I promised I would come the next day, and that was yesterday, and I didn't. So yesterday, sorry about that. And I don't think I'm going to promise coming back. I'll just say I'll see you soon. Okay? See ya.